Hello, my name is Matthew Tagupa. My teammates joining me today are Hector Valle, Jose Chavez, and Drake Royce. We are Team F22, and we designed a recliner work table.
This product is needed because there are many people today that have to stay in their recliners all day due to disabilities or limited mobility. These people also need to get work done. And current options for tables that are compatible with chairs on the market don't work with the recliners due to their complicated mechanisms. Therefore, we need to make a product that's adaptable to all different types of recliner bases and that's also easy to adjust.
Knowing the demographic and feedback received from the disabled and elderly, we wanted to design a work table that required minimal effort by the user. From our extensive research of the current market and prior prototypes, none were meeting the ease of adjustability. So we began brainstorming and resolving these issues and concluded that we needed to incorporate an adjustable base and a linear actuator for raising and lowering the tabletop. This would eliminate the difficulty and frustration caused by the amount of effort required by the operator due to the spring-loaded lever.
For the tabletop, we chose to use HDPE because it is lightweight and durable. We are using a linear actuator so the tabletop can be vertically adjusted with ease with the press of a button. We use two concentric PVC pipes for the vertical support so the tabletop easily swivels in and out. The pipes being hollow also serve as a housing for the linear actuator. The tubes also perform well against bending caused by the tabletop. As for the base assembly, we went with steel punch square tubing because of its strength and durability. We decided to go with steel to prepare for a worst case scenario where the customer stands on the base, and we did not want the base to fail. We chose punch tubing so the base could be adjustable to fit different sized recliners. The caster wheels on the base aid the customer in moving or repositioning the work table assembly.
Listed here are a few of the design verification tests that we decided to perform. Two of these tests were failures, the slider rail as well as the tabletop deflection. However, neither failure takes away from the overall functionality. Here we'll show a quick demonstration of the table.
It's done.
Alright, so I'm going to give you a demonstration of how we work the table. Here's our little remote. B is for up and stop. A is for down and stop. So to get in, you just swivel it out, sit down, and you can open the recliner, swivel it back in. Now I can press B and then raise it to whatever height I want. Stop it. Drop it with A. And then stop that wherever I want. And to get back out, same thing, just swivel. And that's it.
Perfect.
So overall, we saw that our table was successful. Even though we did have our two failures and the tabletop didn't quite hold the amount of weight we were expecting, we hoped that it would hold about 50 pounds, and it only was able to hold about 15 pounds at the end of it before deflecting more than an inch. The table was also modular, one of the requirements that our client was hoping for, which also made our table a success. Some of the challenges that we faced included a redesign due to the client desires. Our first few versions of the table ended up not being quite to the standards that the client wanted, so we needed to redesign the table later. Some of the other challenges that we face include tolerances, which we were able to minimize later on in the process of building it. Some of the lessons that we learned included the designer-client communication. We learned that it's very important to make sure that you understand what the client's desires are, as well as the limitations as a designer, and knowing how to find middle ground between the two and clearly communicating between both parties to find the best options. One of the other lessons that we learned was looking at existing projects physically and testing them out ourselves was also very helpful with the design process. And to conclude our presentation, we'd like to make some acknowledgements. One to our sponsor, Mr. Harish Bhutani, our advisor, Dr. Mohammed Nouri, the shop technicians that all helped us out along the way for us building our table, and all of our peers in our senior design classes. We hope that you have a nice day, and thank you for watching our presentation.